Yes guys, welcome back to the channel. Now this one's a bit on the fly. I've got you in the car. I just finished playing foot golf with my family, 9 of us in fact, so it was hella fun. You'll find out who the winner is on the channel very soon, so make sure to stick around for that. So that reminds me, actually, if you're watching this and you haven't already, please press that subscribe button down below, especially if you're a Spurs fan, because I know a lot of you will be watching this after the announcement of Matt Doherty as our new right back on our 3rd signing of the summer. If you're a Spurs fan, you don't want to see that subscribe button red, okay? So make sure to turn that grey by pressing it and help a boy out. We've got massive growth recently, so that's much love to all you guys. But anyway, on to the news and why you lot are here, and that is the fact that Spurs have made their 3rd signing of the summer. Matt Doherty from Wolves, the right back, the right wing back, for a fee of, well, not most reports are saying it's 12 million initial fee with 4 million in bonuses, so going up to 16 million. 16 million is the max, but the initial actual fee for the player was about 12 mil, which I think is astonishing for a Premier League right back, who everyone apart from Arnold, everyone had him in their fantasy teams because of the amount of points you get every week, because he's so good attacking. And not only that, I think he's pretty good defensively as well. You see a lot of stuff on Twitter all the time of fans being like, yeah, but he's not good defensively. To be honest with you, it's a lot of hearsay. It's literally just people reading something on Twitter and taking it as fact. He is a very good signing, and I believe at the age of 28 years old, an experienced player. And this is what we're seeing Mourinho bring into the club. He's bringing in experienced players. Højbjerg has had the experience of playing at Bayern Munich, won the trophy with them, having the experience with Southampton. Joe Hart obviously have won so much with Man City and is very much a leader in the dressing room. And I think that's basically what Doherty has to offer as well. He offers the experience and the fact over the past 2 seasons, across all competitions, he has created the 2nd most chances out of any right back in the league, and that is only behind Trent Alexander-Arnold, which is obviously a huge feat. And the fact that we've only got him for 12 mil still is astonishing. And it's amazing seeing his first interview where he's talking about actually only meeting Robbie Keane last week because he was over in Ireland, back on holiday with the fam. Obviously after in like the pre-season and his holidays, came back a couple of days ago, signed for Spurs straight away. But yeah, man, I think he's going to get a lot of advice from Robbie Keane on anything to do with the club, and how to perform well for the Spurs fans, which you love to see. And also another funny thing that Spurs announced was there's a tweet that went viral from Matt Doherty on Twitter. He has a tweet from, I think it was years ago, like 7 years ago, maybe even more, where he was saying that, oh, I love Arsenal, love Arsenal, or something like that. And yeah, Spurs made him delete it in the video, and I think that's good comedy, man. That's good. It's taking the mick out of it. He seems to be really happy, and you know he's going to walk into the first team. Now we can talk about a bit what the transfer actually means for Spurs. So obviously he is pretty much going to walk into that right back position, in my opinion. You've seen in the pre-season that he's tried Jedson there. In fact, he's tried Jedson everywhere. He's played centre mid, right back most of the time, and even played Cam the other day against Birmingham City. So I still think he's trying to work out his best position, and in my opinion, I think he's actually performed his best at right back in those pre-season friendlies, but he is actually a central midfielder at heart. So I don't know, it'd be interesting to see where he fits him in. Serge Aurier, a lot of the main talks are him moving on to AC Milan. Bayern Leverkusen and the other one's interested as well, and I think that's going to happen. Some trustworthy sources that I've seen said that he claimed that he just wants to change, and you saw he tried to push for the move last year, and it will happen this year. Whether it will happen before the season starts, I don't know, but definitely before the end of the window. So I think it's great Matt Doherty will walk into the right back position. What I can tell you, what he'll offer the Spurs team, which is fantastic, and is exactly what Mourinho wants from a right back, really. When he gave his interview, I don't know if you guys would have seen this, but he said that the tactic he was going to work with Spurs is, because we've got Davis at left back, who can also play a left-sided centre-back, which he has done many a times in a back 3 for Wales. What he wanted to do was, in a standard formation, in our standard defensive formation, we'll have 4 at the back. So it'd be Davis and, say, just for argument's sake, Dyer and Toby as centre-back, and then what it would have been Serge Aurier right back. And what he wanted to do is, when transitioning into attack, because he knew Aurier's best abilities were going forward compared to defence, he would want Aurier to almost become a right mid and then Davis can easily slot in and it becomes a back three in an attacking phase of play. Now, why this works with Doherty as well is because he's most notably been a right wing back for Wolves, and he's been so good going forward as well for them, as like I said, with the amount of chances created. So I think he's definitely a step up from Serge Aurier, yet we can still do the tactic that Mourinho wants. We can still do the back four in defence and transition into a back three in attack, and that allows us to have far more width. You'll have Doherty out wide, you'll then have, say, Son on the other wing, and then also with Doherty you would have, I don't know, for example, let's just say Lucas or Bergwijn with Kane in the middle. Even Dele can work off all of them. We've got incredible attacking ability, and it unlocks a lot of width signing Doherty as our right back. So I definitely think it's going to help the team out, because let's be honest, a lot of Spurs fans, and in fact it's not even Spurs fans, to be honest with you, it's football fans in general these days, but obviously I'm speaking from a Spurs fan's perspective. A lot of Spurs fans just want to sign this next wonder kid, 20-year-old, 21-year-old, 22-year-old, every single transfer, and that doesn't work. I can't tell you a single team that has won anything, or even won anything major, just by having a team of 23-year-olds, 24-year-olds. You need the experience of winners, and just people that know how to handle late game situations, or have been experienced in a scenario where maybe we're 1-0 down with 10 minutes to go and we still need 2 goals or at least a goal. You need that experience. As good as an exciting youngster can be, that's not always going to help us at all. So I think it's really, really smart that Mourinho is bringing in Højbjerg, who I believe is actually only, what, 25? I think he's only 25, so he's still relatively young, but still got bags of experience with Bayern Munich and Southampton. Also being captain at the age of 23, I think he was, for Southampton is really good show. He's got the leader trait. Then you've got Joe Hart replacing Vorm, and he's younger than the guy he was replacing, which is obviously Michel Vorm. And obviously now we've got Matt Doherty, who's 28, got a wealth of experience in the Premier League himself. And is going to bring that to the side, and it's something we need, because we've got a lot of youngsters. Tanganga's a young defender that we're going to bring through, hopefully. So hopefully we can use that experience and actually start getting over the line when it comes to trophies. How many semi-finals have we been in the FA Cup? How many finals in the League Cup that we just haven't got past that last hurdle, the final of the Champions League? And I think our side has lacked a lot of experience in terms of winning. And I think we need to start bringing those personalities into the club, and we've done very, very well in doing that. So I'm really excited to see Matt Doherty play. I would like us to get another right back if Aurier leaves, but I highly doubt that will happen, because we'll end up probably having Jedson and Tanganga as the backup options in that position. But with the amount of competitions we're in, Carabao Cup, the amount of Europa League games there are, FA Cup, and Mourinho's going to want to try and win as many as possible. We need as big of a squad as possible. So I would like to see another right back, but I can hardly see that happening, to be honest with you. But what else we need, in my opinion, I think we're going to need 100% a striker. No doubt about it, we need another striker. When the talks of Luis Suarez possibly being available for free, obviously going to have high wages, but that's the kind of player you need in your side. What an incredible, even though he's only 33 or something like that, or 32, he's still got 21 goals and 13 assists across all competitions last season. And obviously, like I've said, talking about winning mentality and the experience, Luis Suarez won everything with Barcelona, and also he's got the Prem experience with Liverpool as well. Arsenal wanted to sign him, but took the piss with a £40 million and £1 bid. And we could potentially be getting him for free, potentially. So I think that would be great. I think that would be better than going for like a backup like Callum Wilson. But we'll have to see. I think we definitely need a striker, and hopefully maybe one more creative player, one more big name potentially, but I'm not too sure yet who that is. But definitely another striker is needed as well as this. But looking very positive for Spurs. Hopefully we can get all trained up, everyone gelled in for the start of the season. But yeah, that's just my opinions on our new signing Matt Doherty. So if you agree with me, let me know in the comment section down below. If not, if you've got anything else you want to share, any other stats, something like that, or any other players you think we should get in our team before the season starts in a couple of weeks time, please let me know down below. All right, but we are pulling up to Nando's now with the family, so I shall catch you guys very, very soon. If you like this kind of content or want to see more, please make sure to subscribe down below. And yeah, I shall see you guys next time. Peace.
No, there ain't no stopping us. Fly without boarding pass. Couldn't catch me, I'll be moving fast. Call me a shooting star. Let 'em know